Hello there, this is James and I'm at home today and I thought for old time's sake, I'll do a quick watch along on the non-farm payroll. I used to do a lot of watch alongs at key market events and I just had a sort of like a need to do sort of a live reaction. Maybe in the future, I will start doing maybe live broadcasts again, but I thought for old time's sake, I just had a bit of an itch. I thought I'd do a quick live reaction of the NFP. Now those of course of you who are new to trading might not know what the non-farm payroll is. The non-farm payroll is basically the number of new jobs created in the United States the previous month, not including farm workers, hence the name non-farm payroll, incredibly creative. Now this is obviously a key market event. But the question I have to ask, and by all means share your opinions and put comments below on the below if you agree with me, but is the NFP that big event like it used to be, or as big as it used to be? I mean, I remember back in the day, it was such a huge event that from the very beginning of the day, before the announcement, we were all on tenterhooks. We were all really building up with anticipation and excitement for this event. And we used to count down 1 hour to go to the NFP. And then the last 30 minutes before the announcement, everybody on the desk got designated roles. Okay, 30 minutes. Everybody get ready. Everybody be prepared. Right? You're on the feed. Make sure the feeds and liquidity is correct. Make sure we're on market. If you have to switch liquidity provider to make sure we're market, get ready to do that. You get ready for the announcement. We used to have Reuters back then, so the announcement used to come out like really, really, really quick. And then you, for example, you get the SMS ready, because don't forget, we used to do SMS alerts as well, notifying clients of the announcement, what the event and how the market's reacting. So it used to be a really big deal back in the day, really big deal. But I tend to feel that now it's not such a big deal as it used to be. It's still hugely important. Jobs is incredibly important, obviously, but it just doesn't have the, I think there's other key economic indicators, certainly over the last year, which has generated a lot bigger market movements than the NFP. Prime example, last year, it's all about inflation. It's still very much about inflation. So the US CPI was the big thing, which was the major market mover. But like I say, I don't know, share your opinion. What do you think? Do you think the NFP is still the big event it used to be? I'm not arguing that it is not important. Obviously, it is incredibly important. But is it as big as it used to be? But anyway, we got a couple of minutes to go, and like I say, so I'm going to record a live reaction. But as well as the NFP, of course, don't forget we have the average earnings coming out and US unemployment rate coming out, obviously, as well. Now, sticking with the NFP, now they are expecting the NFP to come in at 179,000 new jobs, which, if it is, that's the lowest reading since around about December 2019. So it is, steadily showing that the US job market is slowly cooling down. Because all of last year, NFP kept coming out more impressive than we anticipated or than the market expected. But like I say, it's beginning to show signs that it's cooling down. So with that in mind, usually the usual rule of thumb or usual criteria is if the NFP comes in better than expected, it's better for the dollar. If it comes in worse than expected, it's weaker for the dollar. Again, it's not as simple as that, because the market will read about, we're looking at other factors going on. But there has been no doubt that obviously, we are seeing weaker dollar. The sterling, for example, today was came close to a 1-year high. That's mainly down to the Bank of England next week, which again, if this is successful, if I like this, I might do a live on that next week. But anyway, 179 is the expectation. Hopefully you can see it here. As I'm saying, I'm doing it from home. I'm doing it on my phone, so I don't have the bells and whistles I used to have when I used to do lives. But anyway, I'm looking at gold. A gold bug. Ready to see if we get any reaction. And here it comes. Here it comes any minute now. It's currently trading at $2,033.53. So it's beginning to have a little bit of a move. But hang on, we're waiting for the number to come out. I don't have Reuters, unfortunately, so I don't have the announcement straight away like I used to. But anyway, so currently trading, we've seen a little bit of movement on that. This is on a 30-minute chart as well, so we can see if we can catch any movement on it. So a little bit of sun. Oh, it's beginning to move. Oh, now it's moved. Now it's moved. Okay. Like I say, maybe it's not as exciting as it used to be. I can't tell a lie. It's still pretty exciting. Yes, right down now. We've dropped down to $2,021. The announcement. Oh, right. 253 new jobs created. A lot higher than anticipated. A lot higher than expected. Expected was 179. The numbers coming at 253. Let's have a look at, as well as that, we have average earnings came in better, 4.4% versus the expectation of 4.2. Unemployment rate, 6.6%, better again at 6.7. So again, it is showing that the US labor market, though is slowly declining, it's not declining as quickly as the market was hoping for. 253 is a strong number. Funny enough, I was watching another analyst earlier on, and he said the NFP is like a sweepstake. I couldn't agree more. Interestingly enough, the previous number they revised to 165. What was it announced last time? What was it revised down to from? 236. So last month's reading was a lot worse. That's been revised, but this like 253 is pretty impressive. And like I say, yeah, gold has dropped down. Like I say, with that $10 it dropped on the back of that announcement. Still pretty exciting. Not as exciting as it used to be. Let's have a quick look at some of the pairs as well. Let's have a look at the dollar yen, see how the dollar yen reacted. Let's have a look, see 1 second. Okay, that reacted as well. Yeah, okay, dollar strength shot up to around about just below 135.78 on that. So again, yeah, but really, like I say, so we are seeing a slightly dollar strength on the back of that. But that is a big surprise, that 253 number. Anywho, that's my live reaction. I sort of screamed a little bit there. I still get excited, I can't help it. It's the way I am. Anywho, like I say, this again is like a little test run. I'm doing it from home. You know, I do miss doing the live watch alongs. I'm going to start trying doing them again. I might literally go live properly next week for the Bank of England base rate decision. Today is just a live reaction. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little video and put up with my ugly mug, my ugly face, and my over-excited, I'm excitable. I love the markets, I can't help it. But anywho, till next time, don't forget, these little videos, these little hellos, little broadcasts I do are for educational purposes only, and in no way whatsoever should it be taken as financial advice. I always suggest you do your own research and do your own due diligence. And of course, know the risks at hand before entering any trade. Till next time, every single one of you, trade safe.